Okay. All right, you guys. Okay, I was just waiting for that to happen. So, you guys, something very, very interesting has happened here. And this episode is going to be about a death update, chaos in Russia, and Kamala Harris sex secrets. Now, you guys know I'm not into messy shit. I just put that in the title so that you guys will like open the video. But it's going to be way better than that. Don't worry, she's going to have her time to shine. Kamala Harris, especially because Quavo does not know that Kamala Harris was the one that ran her hand to play with Reform Alliance. You guys know Jay-Z has like an organization where basically they try to get people out of jail. You guys know I've been getting stalked and harassed by like a disgusting white man that got exposed, and his sister works for them. His sister used to be a public defender for San Francisco City and County, setting up people to go to jail, and it started a huge hood war. A few men that like she was their public defender, I know their family. Yeah, so she doesn't know that I have that information, and that's like they gave me that like years ago when they first saw me running around in my political career. They sat me down and said, "You're gonna find out about this, 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 and this, and this." So she doesn't know between me and one other person that we have like the keys to the streets for all of San Francisco and half of West Oakland and part of Richmond to get her exposed, get her disbarred, and get her put in jail. That's why I just let them run around online, right? Because there's one name that I'm going to mention, and then there's one person that I'm going to mention. I'm going to bring up an old photo of both of us together. And that's how people are going to know. So that's what that's about, because you were playing with cases and charges and you were trying to have sex with certain black men. And then you were getting their charges up so that you can play with them in their face. It didn't work. We were like, we had time alone. So his sister works for Jay-Z Reform Alliance. Meek Mill, he is coming into a specific awareness of this. Quavo doesn't know that they started this with the virtual reality. So they were basically like trying to work with them and like, I'll do like a meeting with you, or we'll do like a town hall. Because they wanted to get their people out of jail. Like they thought like, okay, if we fuck with them, they seem kind of cool. We can get our people out of jail. Jay-Z does not know that they did this. And this is one of the things that's going to come up when I expose Kamala Harris's niece in a minute. So that's one of the things that's coming up right now. Like, oh, so you need to tell me that be careful who you play with and be careful what you start. So now let's go ahead and get started. I just want to say welcome to some of the new federal agents that have come to my page. Because they opened some like portal, we were able to go ahead and look into what they were doing with virtual reality, and now it's super loud. So once again, my YouTube channel is Professional High Priestess. It will say proof of chaos. Yeah, somebody just found my LinkedIn. That's me, the dark skin one. Okay, good. So now let me show you what has gotten started. I just wanted to tell you guys, I don't know where to start because I'm so excited about this. So now, remember, virtual reality and people playing too much. So I have a little friend. I have a few friends. And I gave him my serial number so that he can put my computer into a certain technology to see what different hacking technology is on there. Because somebody got sloppy playing with me in space, like, oh, the feds will never look into this. All of their IP addresses got leaked because the VPN that they are playing with is broken. They don't really use Proton. They use a certain type of VPN that's like specific to them, but it's broken. Because I taught my friend how to play with ASCII and play with floating points. So they were able to get into the computer of some of these Russians that were playing with me. Baby, they got tea. Another thing that was happening here too is one of my other friends, he is was uploaded to the virtual reality. We just met in the virtual reality. We just started talking. We're just friends. I was able to go ahead, and you guys know I can like see. So there was a few of these like Russians and Polish people that were playing with me on the computer. So I went ahead and I started reading out serial numbers for their phone, reading out their cell phone number, reading out like all kinds of stuff. So one of them, it was like a trap phone, like something like 347 trap phone number, 3478, and then there's a 3479. I called up those trap phones. They were able to tap the trap phone and they gotten into some information. So he got into a bunch of information and like organized it for me. And he has basically given me all of their data science projects for the next like 3 or 4 years. I just want to show you this. All of it, all of it, all of it for the next 3, 4 years. All of it. They just like put certain things together and whatnot, all of it. For the next 3, 4 years, I have all their data science stuff. So, what do you mean? I have all their code. I have all the code they stole from other people. I have all their documents. I have all their manifestos. I have everything. So now, what's going to happen here? Well, now, actually, you guys remember that alien? Some of you guys heard him in the virtual reality. Yeah, he died. He got tortured and he was like screaming, actually. So it's not really funny. Rest in peace to him. It's gonna be okay. I actually enjoyed his like foolishness for like a second. I was like, oh, you're actually fucking hilarious playing like that. Because all he could actually say is, well, no, actually, because he got through so many beatings and so much spell work, he could only say actually. So when he wanted to eat, he'll be like, well, no, actually, is an alien. So they were torturing him and he was screaming, actually. So so now, good, you guys, good things are gonna happen. I just want to let the feds know that there's gonna be a major data breach at Samsung, and then at Cricket Wireless to try to get into this phone to find out like who gave me this. Good. I can do it better, way better. So you keep playing on my computer. That's what the fuck you're gonna get. Now, the feds want to build a platform like that. They have something like that. Like, oh, we can kind of like upload your serial number and upload a few other things, and then from there we'll be able to like see different technology, or we'll be able to play in a TCP layer like number six, one that's very close to like the specific binary layer. I think it's like number six. And we'll be able to go play in there and we'll be able to see like what different like platforms, different like traffic that was going in and out of your computer, or what different like background traffic was running in and out of your computer to be able to like get on the internet, get on this technology and like stay with a specific runtime to stay in collaboration with your computer. Because some of them you need to be on the internet to like to hack and tap. Okay. So now let's go ahead and get started. So because you want to play with goofy ass space holes with spy magic, I think that's great for the Black community. Why would you do something like that? What do you mean? Right. So now another thing that I wanted to go ahead and show you guys here is people are getting set the fuck up. So Kamala Harris and her niece, Kamala Harris Sex Secrets is going to come out later. That's done for. I just wanted to tell you guys that because you guys were playing with virtual reality, the biggest thing here is because you guys were playing with virtual reality and starting a bunch of shit with me. A lot of the different celebrities got pulled into this the first round early on because of my YouTube, watching my channel and things like that. Remember, I was doing readings for certain celebrities, etc. Now, I just wanted to tell you guys this because of what ended up happening on YouTube. It started a big ass storm. Kamala Harris's niece, Mina Harris, she had a deal with Beats by Dre. Yes, they had a deal. She tried to scrub this from the internet, and I have it. Yeah, they tried to scrub it from the internet completely because she lost her collaboration because she was involved with the white man that was stalking me, man, Haney, the pedophile. Yes. So you mean to tell me that Kamala Harris's niece, oh, she lost her deal with Beats by Dre. Oh, because you guys were starting shit and running your mouth and playing. And also, too, something for the feds that's going to end up coming up is she was playing at Slack because Mina used to be like on the legal counsel for Slack. Right. And that's a bunch of stuff with now that's coming up. Okay. There's a company that I invested in and I want to give them these trade secrets that I took from Slack. So let me go ahead and do that. And she didn't have a job for a while. And then somebody helped her get a job at Uber and she got kicked up out of there too for starting beef with two different females. Like, oh, where are you going? Let's go track her rides and stuff like that. Let's see if she's going to go see him. Because she was worried about some female that she stalks at the job playing with her baby daddy. And this lady has told everybody in tech about Mina. That's why she could not find a job. Kamala Harris and them stole like $1.5 million from the US government and gave her that money to start an investment firm. Because where did you get that money for investments? Oh, we did a raise. Who are your LPs? So now you see hoes have been losing shit the whole entire time. So that means that you guys have been playing the whole entire time and shit has been going left the whole entire time. Yeah. So for those of you little like goofy holes that are online, like it's not that bad. I'm sure that that's not all happening. This is what's happening. Because why haven't you seen this? And why is it that there's only one single photo? Why? Because somebody heard about this and like, oh, Mina Harris, she lost her deal with Beats by Dre. Let's go pull this up. And they pulled this up and made an article about it. They republished the article because all of it is scrubbed from offline. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys this. This is what happens when you play too much and you start too much shit. Some of you guys have heard. I just wanted to go ahead and run through some AI stuff. A AI company called Scale AI. They're not paying their workers. What do you mean you're not paying your workers? But there's so much investment in AI. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of money to make and things like that. And look at this in the AI. This is the AI index that just came out. So you guys know I read the news and things like that and do my research. So it says right here, generative AI investments skyrocket, like for AI and things like that. It's skyrocketing. So if you guys are getting money and things like that, and you're making money, why this? Because people are getting their bank accounts closed, people are going to jail, and investors are taking back their money and getting their money taken away. Because remember, they were stealing from everyone's Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. That's how they were doing all this with investments. By the way, I just want to let you know this is like super random, but I found like a vegan donut shop out here. I'm so happy. So, right. Is it? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, they're all playing with people's kids. And so that's what you do and that's how you do it. Yeah, playing. So now you guys see AI and shit like that. So it's all a flop. It's all a flop because it's everyone's work and then they cursed it from space and like broke a bunch of shit. And there's a certain type of parsing macro and something like that that they use, like it's just for speed. And that's gonna get super slowed down. Thank you. Also, because of what they ended up doing, playing on my computer and like doing a bunch of nonsense with black and brown music, like, oh, you have to molest the child to this type of music, and then you'll be like in sync, and that's how like you're supposed to do it. That's what the fuck that they were suggesting because they hacked my Pandora account and they hacked my computer and just saw me jamming to my music and like started a bunch of bullshit. And there's a few of these hoes that are watching my channel and you're like, oh, what's so different about you? Oh, you're acting like different today. Okay, he's because he's like picking up like parts of my personality and trying to like feed it to you because he has sex with his mom and he feels like lesser than. Yeah, that's their stuff, right? Okay. Right, yeah. Okay. Vladimir Putin has ordered for it to stop. Oh, okay. I thought he didn't know about this though, because it keeps on coming up in like national security meetings. Be careful what you do. So now you guys can go look into this AI index and go find like a bunch of fudge data and shit like that, and nothing's working and a bunch of stuff going on. And then from there, you'll know what's going on. Okay. Woody Harrelson. Remember I talked about car accident magic? Yeah, playing. Wow, look at this. This just came out. Police officers killed in the line of duty up 25% from the same time last year. You're playing with people's kids. 13 Antioch police officers fired and resigned after department scandals. This has something to do with this bullshit with Aaron Haney and why am I getting a charge out here? Well, we just decided to transfer your case. Why though? their crimes, getting people put into the foster care system. Okay, I just followed her from the store. I'm gonna pull her over, say that she needs to be searched. She maybe has something on her, and then we'll take her kids, and then we'll go ahead and like shift her back and forth, put her in the psych ward 5250 because she's gonna get loud. And then what's gonna end up happening here is then their kids get lost in foster care. That's what the fuck they were doing. Didn't I tell you that all at fucking once they inverted the entire foster care system because you stupid, goofy ass bitches want to go and play that stupid ass fucking game? And now look what the fuck got started. Okay, oops, oops, oops. Somebody watching this. Okay. Actually, this is like a little bit too much. I didn't know that this was like gonna get started because we were playing with black magic. Actually, I shouldn't have never like done that to you. I don't even know you like that. You just saw my face and just decided to start a bunch of bullshit. Playing with period blood and shit like that. By the way, that there's a bunch of you bitches that think that that shit is cute. Like, oh, you think that you're cute in front of Russia and this? Excuse me, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? You're talking about niggas that have sex with their mom, and that like you think that I'm coming on here like for that? Excuse me. I want you to ask yourself a question. Why the fuck would she care? Yeah, that's true. Who told me that she was like into me? Why am I spying on conversations with other fucking people and then thinking that that's me because I'm mentally ill? Why am I making shit up with bitches from space to make it seem like I'm lit and I'm fucking goofy? Better be careful. Let's keep on going. Kamala Harris, Chief of Staff heads for exit. This is 2022, but there's a bunch of stuff that was going on. Biden Harris staff exodus. At least 25 key staffers have left their office. This is still going. This is still going with Kamala Harris, all her staffers leaving. Why? Because Kamala Harris is very disgusting and fucking goofy, and they were starting a bunch of shit, and everyone was complaining about it and emailing and things like that. Because Kamala Harris got her hand on this technology, and she was uploading like other black and brown professional women that she wanted to beef with. Yeah, I have a white husband. That doesn't mean anything. No one said anything about that. So now, I just wanted to bring this up with Nancy Pelosi. She got evicted from her office. Oh, Nancy Pelosi stock tracker. Yeah, there's something called whales, like whale tracker, where you can find like you guys know what a whale is? Pump and dump like schemes, like where they like inflate the market and it goes up and down like a whale. So there's like something called whale tracker. You can track the stocks that they're buying and that they're selling because they're starting the conflict for that. But this time they ended up getting caught up. Why? Because space and we turned everything off. And that's where you get this from. Yeah, in Bloomberg. Lithium investor. Chile trumpets lithium investor despite slumping prices for lithium. Why is the price of lithium going down? Wait, hold on. Lithium's going down like, oh no, because we have something else. No, it's not that they have something else. It's because the lithium got deactivated. And then there's something else that they're doing for their specific devices with another type of metal, which is going to expose a conflict. So you started this so you can get this and this and that. And then it doesn't do like what it's supposed to do, that metal, because it's binded in space. So now they're back to lithium. Well, we didn't start all that. Yes, you did. Because had they never started this with the virtual reality, we would have been out in the community telling people about this and none of this would have fucking happened. So what's happening in Gaza right now is directly connected to you goofy assholes playing, starting to mess shit. And I'm not talking just about like these stupid bitches on like YouTube. I'm talking about Drake and all you guys that want to go and play. That's why you guys are getting bad luck like that. These dirty assholes in Russia that want to go and play like, oh, let's do this and let's do that. Okay, yeah, because had we never played with her court case, that wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't be happening. Thank you. And that's why all those people that went to go and play in that, I just now realized what the fuck we got involved in. All those people that went to go run their hand to go get involved in that, and you thought that that shit was cute. That's why that case is coming back up now. Somebody from the Department of Defense, I already showed you guys screenshots, put them under investigation. Hella shit is going on left and right. Africa is about to go up in fucking arms with this nonsense. So you need to tell me that you got involved with Russia and saying that you guys were going to do like tech collaborations and like chemistry collaborations, but really you have to marry into their family and your children have to have sex in the family because they think that they're going to tie in African blood and get like some type of like a gift for juju. Imagine an African fucking hearing that after Biafra War, after Akan, after what happened in Ghana, after Patrice Lumumba, after Ethiopia and Morocco and Algeria. Imagine an African hearing that. Now you see why everyone's getting killed. Good. Right. Everyone knows what the fuck you're doing. What? Oh, okay, yeah, because well, we just thought we'll just get black men. And then we just told them that they'll get the computer. Now the computer is broken and a bunch of Africans are stuck. This is where you get this bullshit. Yeah. Russia sends